I will be watching my beloved Bengals at 8 in the morning. That's what time the game comes on out there. It's a little early. I loved when I lived on the West Coast because all the NFL games started at 10 a.m. I thought that was perfect because even if you went out the night before, you kind of wake up. You know, when I lived in California, when I was single in the Navy, I was always like a little hungover on Sundays. But that was the perfect time because you wake up, pour some Fruity Pebbles, all of a sudden the game's on. So now I remember a few years ago when the Bengals went to the Super Bowl, I went on Jalen and Jacoby, that TV show on ESPN. And I said, listen, mark my words. I was like, in a couple years, I think Joe Burrow is very close to Tom Brady in like, obviously he's not there yet with the accolades. 7 Super Bowls, that's ridiculous. But I mean, like, the way he looks at the game, the way he processes information on the field. And I also said, mark my words, in a couple years, Bengals are going to have so many white wide receivers, just like Brady did. And I said, there's a guy, there's probably some white kid at Ball State right now, don't know in 5 years he's going to be on the Bengals. And Burrow's going to make him look good. Look at their roster right now. Hold on. Team. Let me go to the roster. And let's look at the wide receivers, shall we? Now, obviously, we know we got Jamar Chase and we got T. Higgins. And by the way, as I'm recording this, he still isn't signed. So hopefully by the time this airs, and hopefully Jamar signs. I don't know what the Bengals are waiting on. You got to pay him now or pay him later, but you still got to pay him, whether it's this year or next year. And the price it's going to keep going up. It's better to sign people early because then you set the market. Because now Justin Jefferson sets the market, and the rumor is Jamar Chase wants 1 penny more than Justin Jefferson to say he's the highest paid. So you're better off signing him early. So let me see here. Let me go to the depth chart. Depth chart. I don't know why I did this. I need to go Bengals depth chart. Okay. So, here we go. Wide receivers. Starters. T. Higgins, black. Jamar Chase, black. Andre Isabas. He ain't black. But he ain't really white either. But he's closer to white than me and black because he's Hawaiian. So I think that's closer. Charlie Jones, white. Trent Irwin, white. Jermaine Burton, black, but very light-skinned black. So it's close. Let's go to tight ends. Tight ends, we have 5. Mike Gesicki, white. Drew Sample, white. Tanner Hudson, white. Eric All Jr., I don't even know. Oh, he looks mixed. But he's from Iowa. That's white. Mixed in Iowa is still white. I think mixed in Atlanta is definitely black. But mixed in Iowa, we're just going to say you're white. So, look at that. So out of the wide receivers, we got 1, 2 full black, Jamar and T. We've got Jermaine Burton. He's very light skinned, but I didn't think he's full black. So we'll give the over under on that. So that's three receivers that are black. I'm talking about full. White, Trent Irwin, Charlie Jones, 1, 2. Andre, we'll say he's other. We'll just go other. Okay. So we got Trent Irwin, Charlie Jones, white, and 3 tight ends that are white. So that's 5 white guys, 5 full white, 3 full black, and then you got Andre, other, not white or black, and you got Eric All, which we're not sure. But, if we say Andre's white and Eric's white, that's 7-3, bro. That's 7-3. And let me see if I can find Jermaine Burton's parents. Because he's very light. He could be mixed too. Let's see. Let's see if I can find him. Jermaine Burton's parents. Let's look that up. American football player. Parents. Mother Sherry. Jermaine's born to his parents. Mother Sherry and father. Do we have images? We need images. And I don't see Sherry. Where you at, Cher? Come on, Sherry. Images. Here we go. There's not. He's mixed. Sherry's white. Sherry's white. Ooh, Sherry's white. So he's mixed. They got 2.5. Not even 3 full. 2 full black guys. I told you it was a matter of time. Look it up back in January or February of 2022 when the Bengals won the Super Bowl. I won Jalen Jacoby. And I said, give it a couple years, and it's going to look a lot like the Patriots, is what the Bengals are going to look like with Joe Burrow. And now look where we're at. Bang 'em. Boom. But please sign Jamar. Hopefully by the time this airs, he's signed. But jeez, man. So I'm recording this Wednesday. We're airing Thursday. So hopefully by the time you guys are hearing my voice, Jamar signed, and we're all set to go. Because boom. Now, do I think we really need him to beat the Patriots? I'm indifferent. I think we're good. But week 2 against the Chiefs, yeah, we need Jamar. And I'd like to have him in week 1 because he hasn't really been working out at training camp. So you want him to be ready. So I'm just like, what are they waiting on? Oh, my God, dude. The first month is not murderer's row for the Bengals because it's the Patriots, then it's the Chiefs, then it's the Commanders, and then it's the Panthers. Bengals are definitely favored in 3 of those. The Chiefs are probably not going to be favored, depending on how the Chiefs look tonight against the Ravens, and depending on how the Bengals look against the Patriots. That could be a pick'em. I don't think the Bengals would be favored no matter what happens week 1, unless somebody gets hurt. But other than that, it could be a pick'em. It could be no line. But we'll see what happens. But the Bengals are stacked. They're so stacked this year. Ooh. I'm thinking, I always say 17-0, but I don't mean that. But I would say 12-5 is definitely realistic, for sure. So just the division's so damn tough. Jeez, oh Pete's.